The team building, which is what they're used to. They're in the military. Everybody watches out for everybody else, and no one gets left behind. And that's how we feel too. We're not going to leave anyone behind.
Veterans are a part of a brotherhood that does never end. We have job clubs once a month. Usually our speaker is a veteran that has succeeded, that can come and tell a story on just how to reconnect. You know, personal experience. I was told when, how long, and where. And a lot of times I had to hurry up and wait to do that. So when you come back out and you have to make your own decisions, sometimes you need a little nudge or to hear something on how to be successful in fitting into the civilian workplace. And we practice providing our veterans with good speakers. We feed them as well. That's always a good draw. So that they can hear stories. And then at the last, we let them share their stories and where they're at with their counterparts. And it's a good feeling that everybody hugs and leaves out that they're ready to face this new challenge they have in their life. Well, in your community, I'm hoping that you have a good working relationship with the VA. That's the first place. A lot of veterans don't have a good feeling about the VA, but if you have contacts inside your VA and you can weed your clients to those good contacts that hope still survives, they have a better feel about the VA and they begin to work with the VA.
There's always someone in the community that I can refer them to that will help bring up that slack. So we find that this tends to keep them employed when they know that they have a team behind them. They don't feel that the wall in front of them is so high. And brick by brick, with everyone that contributes to their success, that brick falls, and that layer of brick falls, and that wall gets smaller and smaller, and they're just able to step right over it. It gives them confidence, and it helps them to retain their employment. If we find together that they aren't doing so well in a position that they're in, we bring them back in, we reassess them, we find out what's working for them, what's not working for them, and then we try to give them a different direction. We remind them of what their goal is, and then we say, okay, well, this path didn't work. Let's see if we can take this other path to reach that same goal. And that's always been very successful for us in keeping them placed, keeping their retention going. We have had a lot of success stories.
We have Mental Health America. We have DARS, which is a division of rehabilitative services in Texas. The biggest part that the employment specialist can play is to go out, find those resources, start more than just a speaking collaborative, but an action collaborative, and have a good referral for that veteran that has those barriers that stop him from being able to be successful.